Greetings, everyone. I'm Rita Anyam St. John. I'm the immediate younger sister of the late Lady Honesta Egondu Anyamushigwe. Biography of Lady Honesta Egondu Anyamushigwe. Ms. Honesta Egondu Anyamushigwe was born in Aba, Abia State, to the late Barrister Yuyu Anyamushigwe and Stella Grace Anyamushigwe of Ukwinye Nkwere, Imo State, Nigeria. Egondu had so many monikers used by the family and her innumerable friends. She was called Ego, the Ganges, baby, honey, money, Ego Beke. Our mother called her Jelly because she was always cold. One of her best friends called her Obe, meaning namesake. Another called her Apa, and with another they shared the name Enyi, meaning my friend. Family mostly called her Ebulefe and Egungwo because of her love for food. The list of her nicknames is as inexhaustible as the list of friends she had and her interactions with the large family she was born into. From Ego's primary school education at Township School, Aba, she started amassing friends and forming bonds that would last a lifetime. For secondary school, she attended the renowned St. Catherine's Nkwere, where she did her O-levels. Ego then left for London, United Kingdom, where she got her higher diploma in journalism at the College of Journalism and Mass Communication. When she returned to Nigeria, she settled in Lagos. She did her National Youth Service Corps at the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, in the Public Affairs Department, and then worked at the Ministry of Information as an information officer. Ego subsequently worked at Nigerian Telecommunications Limited, NITEL, where she rose to managerial staff, and then moved to Continental Merchant Bank, formerly known as Chase Manhattan Bank, CMB. At CMB, she worked in the Corporate Affairs Unit as an assistant manager. Ego then obtained a master's degree in public administration, MPA, from the University of Lagos, Nigeria. When CMB closed, Ego pivoted into entrepreneurship. Under her company, Chi Ashley Limited, she started a corporate affairs gift business and also interior decoration. Additionally, she opened a hair salon and a supermarket. Across these businesses, her talents for professionalism, customer service, a keen eye for fashion, and strong networking skills served her well. Eventually, Ego would move to America to be closer to her precious daughter, Dr. Esosa Chinenye Ashley Imasuen. There she retrained as a certified medication technician and certified nursing assistant with Nurse One Inc. in Maryland. From 2013 until 2016, she worked at Second Family Inc. as a direct care staff residential. In August 2016, she began working at Compass Inc. as a house manager. While in Maryland, Ego was also a member of Ukwinye and Nkwere Aborigines Union. Her relationship with God. Ego was born into an Anglican Christian family with both parents playing major roles in the church all of their lives. She attended the renowned St. Catherine's Unquare, a mission school. In Lagos, she was an active member of New Estate Baptist Church, Ajisa Bashua, and in Maryland, she belonged to Refreshing Glory Ministry Limited, RGM. Her faith in God was constant and strengthened both by the miraculous birth of her daughter and God's faithfulness in her life. She was a believer in prayer, worship, and Holy Communion, and her favorite devotional was Our Daily Bread. For the past 4+ years, Ego participated in a weekly Thursday prayer call with her daughter and Ego's two friends, Reverend Etta Kekezie, the founder of RGM, and Elder Augusta Anyao. She also participated in daily Holy Communion in the past months with Reverend Ekekezie. Ego fought the good fight and ran the good race. She was indeed a good and faithful servant, and the Lord who she loved all her life has indeed welcomed her home. Egondu was a loving and devoted mother to her only child, Dr. Emaswin. For years, Ego deeply longed for a child and almost gave up. However, somewhere along the line, she met this charming, dark, handsome pilot, Captain Lambert Emaswin from Benin, and a relationship blossomed. They fell head over heels in love. And in 1990, as foreseen by Egondu's mother, she got pregnant that year and delivered this miraculous, leggy, beautiful, ebony bundle of joy on Mama's birthday, 24th of December, 1990 in America. Mama named the baby Chinenyewa, meaning God gives children. Chinenye's father, Captain Lambert, christened their daughter Esosa, her Edo name, which means God's goodness or God's gift. Egondu treasured Chinenye with her every breath from the moment of her birth until she passed on. She was her daughter's main cheerleader and greatest supporter in everything she did, from her education to her hobbies. Ego was so very proud of Chinenye, and every other word she spoke was punctuated by stories of what her darling daughter was doing. Their relationship transcended that of a mother-daughter relationship. It was a deep, loving, transparent friendship that was built on mutual respect. During her last months of ill health, Chinenye took her mother from Maryland to her own home in Washington, D.C., where she looked after her. Neither of them wanted to spend a moment of whatever earthly hours she had left away from each other. One peculiar thing Egondu seldom did was to shorten her daughter's name to the pet name, Chi, that she is called in the family. She made it a point to call her name in full, Chinenye, for she never stopped being grateful to God for the gift of her daughter. Ego's biography would be incomplete if the role of our sisters, Mrs. Edith Ekwi Onyenemezu, ni Anyamushigwe, and Reverend Etta Ekekezie in Egondu's life is not mentioned. The entire Anyamushigwe family are much indebted to Sister Ekwi. who Ego fondly called Equinforma, for her sterling professional ethics and selfless sisterly dedication to Ego. As a sister, Equi stood in the gap for the rest of the family and shared the caregiver responsibilities with Ego's daughter, Chinenye. Whenever Sister Equi was around, Ego would light up, not just because of the great companionship, but also because of their special bond over food and laughter. In all of this, Sister Equi was cheerful and self-effacing, shrugging off any thanks by stating that she was doing what is expected of a sister, for which there should be no thanks. We are also grateful to Sister Etta, who Ego fondly called Apa, for her tried and true friendship, persistent prayers, and consistent dedication. A friendship that started way back when they worked at Continental Merchant Bank. These two women exemplify the Igbo saying that onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego, meaning that one who has someone is far greater than one who has wealth. Her passions. Anyone who knew Ego would easily identify her two main passions, fashion and food. She was our Food Network queen, as she loved to cook and entertain. If you were going to visit her, her first thought would be to run around and prepare the best dishes for you. And if she visited you for more than a couple of days, she would plan to prepare a meal or more for you. So whether she was the hostess or the guest, food was the bonding platform. In terms of fashion, Ego was known for her love of bold sunglasses, her fedora, denim jackets, her blush cheeks, and her signature Coco Chanel Mademoiselle scent. Her style spoke for miles. Her favourite sport was swimming, and she started swimming quite early, as her older brother Kingsley mentions in the one indelible memory he has of her childhood. In this memory, she had gone along with her older brothers to swim at Waterside Club in Aba, as they were all swimming in the low current area cordoned off for the public to swim safely. They looked around and couldn't find their sister. They all started searching, and Kingsley found her and rescued her from a strong undercurrent. This, however, did not dissuade her or erode her love of swimming. She continued to swim and follow on in the family's favourite pastime, bequeathed to us by our mother, who was also a strong swimmer. Honesta Ego was a generous philanthropist. In Nigeria, she was appointed patron of the Nigerian Red Cross Society Lagos State Branch. And in America, she was a regular donor to St. Jude's Children's Hospital to help fight against childhood cancer. Many whose lives she touched would describe her as a cheerful giver, who always shared from whatever she had, big or small. She made several silent donations to support the lives of others, welcomed many into her home as they transitioned. She counseled and loved on those in need, even as early as during the Nigeria-Biafra War. Ego lived a joyful, colourful and vibrant life. Her smile, laughter and warm presence will be sorely missed. She is survived by her daughter, Dr. Isosa Chinenye Ashley Maswin, her siblings, Dr. Cordelia Anyamoshigwe, Nze Collins Anyamoshigwe, Mr. Kingsley Ozuo Anyamoshigwe, Mr. Uzoma Don Anyamoshigwe, Miss Rita Anyam St. John, Mr. Richard Anyamoshigwe, and Miss Amechi Mimi Anunobi, in addition to numerous cousins and over 30 nephews and nieces. May her soul rest in peace.